So, like I said, I went and got the whatever this crap is, family night. And always so community activists, da 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 da. Community organizer, blah blah blah. All these people. What do you need a community organizer for? If everybody has a good job, they should be at work, not organizing the community. Economic mobility, housing security, public safety, civic engagement, all this bullshit. If people got money, you don't need all this shit. Even the kids, the 20s, the youngsters, because they got monies. They do like we was when I was 20. You go into the club because I had a job. Because you can. You're an adult. You work 40 hours a week. So you get to go to the clubs. And so, these two people came. Let me show it again. You see, they got an old lady and a young one. I don't know if that's her real granddaughter. And then, they come and like I said, they got them lying just like yesterday. They got these people lying door to door. Just like I said yesterday, just like on that Charlie Kirk video with Tucker. And these people just came and literally lied to my face. It's an old lady, so I guess you're supposed to feel, they're acting like they're walking by. They're passing out these flyers. So yeah, they jumping in the action. They're getting desperate. And they're spreading lies. Again, she asks, "What about the old lady, Trump?" He's and Mark Robeson. And I'm like, and they told a lie about him. He wants to get rid of science and history. And they couldn't pull it. I said, "Where is it? Pull it up." They just said, "Type it in." That he wants to get rid of science and history, and this and that. Like I said, yeah, you come to this thing, blah blah blah. It's like we don't need a community organizer, some clown. I don't want to come see him the night. Was that tonight or something? I don't know. What is it tonight? Whatever next week. But yeah, no, bro. I don't need a community activist or organizer. If motherfuckers have jobs, if you got a good president and a good economy and good governors, you don't need an organizer. That's what we keep telling y'all. We don't need no groups. All these communist groups. Look at this shit. All power to the people. The communist signal, the communist fist. Communists, bunch of communists. Black Lives Matter. See what I'm saying? This lady, I'm gonna play it. I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear it, cause and she just lied. I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear it. Just straight up lied, and we're all not Democrats. You literally got a picture of Black Lives Matter on your flyer. Communist, you got the communist symbol, and you like, oh, it's just like family, a family event. No, nobody wants to be family with communists. See what I'm saying? These folks are crazy, and they really think if they send, like you might be able to see it a little bit. The old lady, that her granddaughter, or maybe just another a young volunteer for the communists, young communists. At you know, yeah, there they go.
Yeah, but she's going too far. She says it's so radical for her. Biggest problem, like I said, well, like
You ain't gonna. I don't know if y'all can hear it.
it's not like I know. Well, because not, from what I know, yeah, I worked a lot. But it's like
You see, it's
it's
just
been
like that
some
lady the
years
other day.
ago, way
They just
before.
pretend
Yeah.
they're listening,
Kids
and they're
talk
just
about it.
trying to
Not
spread their
10 years now,
lies.
but they. So this stuff I seen with my own eyes, not from anybody outside. Just working these A-labor jobs, construction. Because we got they got like the W-17 where you pay your taxes and they take off your taxes. That's not really completely true because a lot of people pay taxes. It depends, like on the construction site.
Yeah, you can't really hear.
Yeah.
Let me see if you hear them. All right. And she's lied about the borders. No, that he and Trump again is trying to lie about. Trump said all. It don't matter, and then it don't matter if you're good. You cross the border illegally. It's like if you're a good person driving without a license. You can't. You're doing, and you're really trying to make your money. You're a good person trying to go to work, but you're going to get tickets, and if you don't pay your tickets, you keep doing. You're gonna go to jail. So you can't have it's like no, you can't. Well, they good person, people they got kids too, driving by the license, any of it. You can't steal. They're trying to make everything okay.
Yeah. I seen it. This and that stuff I just heard.
I don't know where the
And
damn
like I
speaker
said,
is.
they, you can't just walk. I can't go to Mexico and get a job. And not only that, a lot of people go to Mexico. No, about you can't to get a visa and yeah, I got money, get a job there. But I can't sneak it. That's what I'm saying. You so much coming here.
It's yeah, they just lied now because they know we bust them out that we can't go to Mexico, and they just told them. Basically, as I see now, I don't know if you just heard that they're like, she's like, yes, you can. It's like, no, who's going to sneak into Mexico and try to get a job? If you're a drug addict, white boy maybe, and you're going to try to work for the cartel, but anybody else, you have to have money and do it the legal way and get a visa. Maybe like the people that always like, oh, I want to start a business on the beach, a bar or something. But you got to have money and do it legally. You can't just sneak and then, like I said, you can't sneak. Either way, you're not gonna make twice as much money as in America. Like Mexicans, when they come up here, they make more. And she starts lying. No, they pay taxes. It's like no, this lady just straight up lied. This old grand lady, old grandma, just straight up just sitting there lying. It's just it's sad. They said to them out there like this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's like, why go through all that when you can fight down there? Die trying to come here. Yeah, so why?
And yeah, a lot of people died, and like they said, if the border was closed, they wouldn't have died because they wouldn't have tried to come. It's wide open, so yeah, they gonna take a chance. And then she's like, "Well, how can you close the border was closed when Trump was in charge? It's easy to, it's real easy." And they see that's what I'm saying. They always just like I said, with they do like they did with me. At first, when I was doing good on my own, and they break you down, you didn't know they was doing it. And then they can say, well, what? It's your problem. It must be you. You the one who ain't got a job. You must be you then. But and then you're sitting there. That's what drives you crazy because, like I said, you know you was doing good, not just in life, but you were just doing good. You know, you were hitting your marks, you were getting promoted, getting this and that, not just military or whatever. And then now they could look at you and be like, well, what happened? Well, it must have been you when it was them who broke you down with all this devil shit, deliberately, deliberately sabotaging your career. And so that's like I said, it's like with the border. Well, how can you can't close it? They literally think we forgot 2016, 17, and 18. It wasn't that long ago. They really think we just forgot. Like you can't. There's no way to stop it. There's no way to stop them. We know for a fact. We seen the videos of the border patrol being told to stand down, and they can't do anything. These people are crazy.
This is what we're trying to tell you. The main people who's pushing all this, we know who they are. It has nothing to do with none of that. They're trying to control the whole. There is a risk for all of the vaccine. I'm ex-military, so I was all about money. They just want to make money. They want to. That's why everything's digital. They need no more cash. That's why they want everything. So you got to post them. Like we have different views, you and I. Yeah. They want to be able to cut you off. We don't want it to wait. We don't care. It take a long time. I know. I get a lot of people just want to take the easy way. Yeah, but they were in class with me, so that means they're first, second, third, fourth grade. This was in the early '80s. I had friends from all over India. Yeah, and they all my classmates. They are and they're not everyone. So, but they don't bother them as much as Latinos.
She's like, basically she said, yeah, they don't bother other immigrants as much as because y'all are legal, the ones who came illegally. If nobody's gonna bother you at all if you got all your papers and you're getting your visa and now you're gonna get your citizenship. So why should they bother you? You came. Nobody's gonna fall for that. Feel woe is me. Oh no, they why they bothering us? Because like I said, nobody gonna come get me, and nobody. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You come and whining to me. Nobody's gonna come save me. If I fuck up, I just fucked up. I'm all on my own. I'm telling you, communists better chill with all this shit. People getting tired of y'all. You had no business. You got no business over here, and that's the end of it. It was so bad in our country. Well, you need to fix it down there.
Yeah, that's also another thing. How come they don't support Cuba? They don't. And they will send them back.
They just sitting there.
The Latinos from Mexico in because they want, like I said, they're people Democrats. This is not it.
And I said, why? Like everybody pointed out, how come they don't support the Cubans that come over illegally who escape communism because they escaped communism and they're gonna speak out against communists. All this power to the people and Black Lives, and they don't. It's not racist. So I'm like, yeah, but they want y'all to come over because they're gonna vote Democrat. Then she says, no, see, they're gonna vote Republican. That's a lie.
Okay, absolutely, George. Like everybody's Catholic, and that's another story. But they vote Republican. Hispanic legalized drugs all over.
She just said it. They vote Republican. Yeah, the ones who were born here, might like I said, if they came over from Cuba, those Hispanics, and they're just like everybody, they're starting to wake up. Just like black people, they're starting to wake up and stop fucking with the Democrats. But y'all not gonna get us to come see what they're trying to do is still trying to fool us and try to infiltrate the Republican Party like they did the Democrat, and it's not gonna work because all they got is whining and like I keep telling them, and she don't want to, like she didn't want to listen. We don't whine. We don't want to whine, and you can't look at me and give me that sob story. I'm not white. I wasn't born rich. You know what I'm saying? So you can't give me that sob story. And we're not gonna let y'all infect us with that bullshit, all this emotional shit.
But they don't want so many religious people. They're all dying coming over here. Yeah. The border was closed. They couldn't try. They know better. Like don't even.
Yeah, Like I said, if it was closed, they wouldn't even try. So all these people dying, they dying trying something they shouldn't have been trying. Stay where you at.
Right. You everybody's an immigrant. Nobody's from here except the native Indians. Hundreds of years ago. Whatever, but they came in and nobody asked.
And then she pulled, she tried to pull, about 100 years the conquistadors in America. I mean the British. And she started talking. I'm like, that was years ago. And every country has borders now. And like I said, you can't go to Mexico, sneak in. You used to be able to walk across the border, without eating anything at Tijuana. But now, everything with this. That's what I'm saying. The people she literally working for are the ones who make it so hard to even just go visit Tijuana, for a day or a couple hours and can pop in and come back. They're doing that all over the globe. The same, they don't. Nobody's listening to y'all. Nobody's buying this. We all know you're part of this communist global. And she kept lying, and I didn't even look at it while she was there. They kept trying to lie. It was just like family. Nobody wants to be family with communists. You see how these pictures? But then the other flyer, Black Lives Matter and all this. Communist, the communist symbol, the communist fist. Nobody gonna let y'all take over.
Country has borders. Nobody told them they were illegal. Nobody told them that they were. You can't go to Europe. You can't go to France and walk in the door to jail. I can't go. You can't go to Canada without a passport. You can't go nowhere in the world. So all of that, basically, we know history. You know what I'm saying? But every country has. And now they've been mistreating people who was from here.
Yeah, they're mistreating people. Who's mistreating people? You break the law, you're gonna get arrested. If you fight back and you start resisting arrest, you get air quotes mistreated. Just give up. Put your hands behind your back. Why you think you more special than the rest of us?
Other Africans. Yeah. They couldn't. A white person couldn't accord. You know what happened in Mexico? In Mexico, all the time. Yeah. There's no reason to keep bringing it up. It's not a stop. We all know, and bringing it up and like trying to. It's like you're not gonna get it. If somebody breaks up, I think they should be more understanding to people. It's because that's not the problem. Like I said, what they do, like people like me, don't whine. I'm go free. Yeah. That's when I joined the military. 1990. Went to jail. Yeah. Got killed. Yeah. Killed somebody. One of the, all of that. That's what everybody needs. A lot of my life. We're skipping something. We got grandkids, and so it really is not a white person that's telling to pull up. My folks wouldn't let me. Back then nobody talked about racism in the 80s, and my folks. My great granddad, great uncle, World War II vet. He retired. He retired in 1986 when I was a kid. I remember that's why we moved down from New York. So that's what I'm saying. Nobody in my family in the 80s. Not, when we say things, we just tell the truth. Telling the truth is not me. That's what I'm saying. Now we be more compassionate. Like nobody was compassionate. The ones who are lying is all on the immigrants. They're using us. They get mad at people like black people like me because we know the truth. Like I said, but they're using black people to be mad at Spanish now. Like I said, matter of fact, my first roommates when I was in the army, both of them. But they California. And so
we're upset with the illegal Hispanics. We're not mad because most we all know the ones who were born here and the ones who came here. That's another thing. If you spent all that time coming here the right way, and you're from Mexico or wherever, South America, you've been here like 10 years and you got your citizenship, and they just gonna give it to somebody else. That's not fair. So they're gonna be on our side. They're not mad at y'all for just being Latino. That's what I'm saying. They should keep lying. Nobody's just mad at you because you're Spanish. That's old shit. That's stupid shit. That's when you're stupid. That's a stupid person, ignorant. We gonna find out what you're about. Are you here legally or not? Now, and like I said, and remember I showed y'all the illegals. They be rolling up on me. They be pulling up in their little work truck, looking and laughing and joking and shit. And like I said, that's not me. That's them. And that now they must be scared because now they sending her and now they're not acting tough no more.
He did not say, "Oh no, he didn't."
And she just lied again. Said Trump. He said they're not sending their best. And these folks really, she just lied. I don't know if y'all heard it clearly. She said, Trump said all Spanish. He said no, and rapists. It is like no, he did not say that. He said they're sending the bad people illegally crossing the border, and like we said, the females and young females are coming across with them, and they're getting essayed as they're coming across the border. Their own people, and they care about. They're so selfish. All they care about is their communist selves.
So he said the ones who are coming, they got y'all doing that. That's what's messing y'all up. You know better.
Yeah, that's when you, like I said, you just shut them down. Like, nah, they got you out here. I'm trying to be nice to her because she old. They got you out here lying. And this heat, you out here in all this heat walking around lying. Maybe they dropped her off. If she ain't walking around, they probably dropped her off.
You're not going to convince people that no, that's parents folks with, and I can put the this is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So your soul will be
what we just doing is talking to people and making sure that they know who they voting for and what they stand for.
Like I said, a lot of the stuff I know from having to get a job when I got out of the Army 24 years ago, and I never really could get it. That's what I'm saying. The whole economy and this stuff. Real politicians like Bush, first Bush, George Bush Jr., second Bush, Obama, Clinton, they were gone. That's what the outsourcing. So we're not being mean. It's like not taking care of your own house first. You can't just let anybody in. That's what Trump does.
And then again, they're so when they can't win, they know they can't beat us and Trump and us. Then they go back. You heard the young girl finally say so. None of them care about us. That's what they want the young folks to, and that's what I'm gonna let it keep playing. That's what I'm like. That's their game. They want people like you, to be defeated. And they still don't care. They just like these folks have really been brainwashed.
Yeah. 20 years ago, that's why he tells you. You're not gonna change it without seeing. You can't say you didn't see it. Feel bad. You're young, so you don't understand. And hope for him, 70s, live up north, Philadelphia, New York. Like I said.
Like I keep telling them, you're not going to see. I knew these things before Trump even decided to run, before I even knew what was going on. And it's like you're not going to change what I seen, and you're not going to change, no punk's going to change anything. You're not going to do shit, but die like punks, and that's the end of it. Die screaming like punks. Please stop.
Grandmother retired in 1985. That means she had been working in 75, 6. So it's all the racism, and they don't care. But no, she had a house, stole that house, and bought a house down south, and retired. Her brother, he wasn't got to do what everybody wanted. And the only reason I joined the military, like I said, was back then. The guys were family. I'm going to the army. But yeah, I'm not going to prison. I went to the army. And
so anyway, just
everybody knows he introduced.
She's like, so anyway, just like that lady on that Tucker video yesterday. They just blow it off. Oh, they don't care no matter what you say. These people are crazy. But we're just getting the word out to let the same people know who you're supporting. These type of people, they're soldiers they got going around. All of it. And
Would have been directed if I would have. Like I said, if I wanted to join, I probably would end up in prison.
yeah.
Because of the 94. I joined right before I was still been at home, and and the one who said all the racist stuff literally was Biden. We could pull up and see the videos, like I said, and they're telling the truth about the illegals. They aren't like Venezuela or somebody.
The way I
racist. They're not shooting.
They tell it, but they mind it.
they try to lie, just like that's why, like I said, the people are starting to cut them off. Like Tucker, all of them, they just starting to cut them off because it's just pure nonsense. And they try to overtalk you. That's what I say. They have somebody like Granny right there try to overtalk you. That you supposed to feel bad and not say anything. It's like, no, that's not gonna work. We know you're trying to, take our money. You're not finna rob me. I don't care who you is. That mean you're like what's the name? Ma Barker, the old lady. Yeah, remember that black and white movie? Ma Barker and the boys and shit. You trying to rob me?
Yeah, that's what we're telling people like you. You don't want to hear. We're not being mean. We're just telling y'all. Like I said, I'm an ex-soldier, so I think if y'all women, female, you carry us and grandmothers and all that, and say you really. That's how he gets them. No offense, but that's how he gets low people. He says things on purpose. That's what we say. He plays 40 chess. He say things to a slow person. That's racist. Like no, you just seen her or something. 28.
Yeah. It's kind of low key called them slow. I ain't call them stupid, but I basically called them slow. They're like, Trump is racist. I said, no, he never said anything racist. He says things that a stupid person will think is racist. It is like anybody with common sense and can read. He's just stating the facts, stating the regulations that it is not racist. You just did something, and you're a black woman, and you think you can get away like that judge because you're black, and we can't say anything. If we say anything, it's racist. No, it's like, no. See, that's what we're telling you. We're tired of it. Nobody's falling for this. He's racist.
He's like, you need to take care of your
All the old shit from 4 years ago, they still this that they on their dying last leg. The Democrats, they really are.
right. I mean, it didn't work. It's 75. So it's all the racism and they don't care. But no, all she had a house, sold that house, bought a house down south, and retired. Her brother, he was doesn't say he really. That's how he gets them. No offense, but that's how he gets low people. He says things on purpose. That's what we say. He plays 40 chess. He says things to a slow person. That's racist. Like no, you just seen her or something. 28. And he's like, you need to take care of your city. Because Chicago, and she got mad. That's racist. And everybody knows it's not racist. People are dying every day, black on black. So basically, you got bad job before, and we can't say nothing to you because you're black. And I'm black. I'm darker than she is. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm darker than you, so I can't. You can't say nothing. No. Plus, yeah, all that, until you learn your lesson. But I never had to do that much. Well, I'm just saying because I didn't get in trouble. That's the same reason I left the place. I don't see a reason to.
No, they're not partisan. They're not partisan, and you can like.
Another lie, they're nonpartisan. Yeah, because they're communists. The Communist Party. It's like ain't nobody trying to be chilling with a bunch of communists. I'm not even trying to talk to y'all. Y'all are hard headed. You're brainwashed. Not even hard headed. Y'all are brainwashed, and that's the end of it. And like I said, y'all, you want everybody, y'all trying to spread this message. Oh, when you see you can't get to us, well, none of them. Then it goes back to this. None of them care about us. None of them. They're all the same.
Somebody, can you really? The thing is, no offense until everybody wakes up and sees it really, who it really is. The older black guy, he's about 90. He really is about 90. He tells the truth. He's an economist. He tells you everything. He's not really a Republican, but basically what he's saying is, it's just like in the hood, why they want this point of view. Not from Republican or he's saying it because he's seen it.
Well, yeah, Thomas Sowell is a Republican, but I was telling them to see they don't want to take no notes or anything. I'm telling them who's gonna tell you real truth. Thomas Sowell, SOWOLL. But they don't want to hear it. They're only interested. They don't want to hear anything I had to say. They're only interested in spreading their lies. And now they still wondering why nobody wants to be community with them and da 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 da. Like, no, y'all are just spreading lies. Hey, what's the point? It's just like family. I don't want to hang with y'all. I don't want to listen to this nigga speak. This nigga right here, I don't want to listen to him. Community organized. No, I don't have to. That ain't my nigga. He ain't my homeboy, so I don't. I don't want to hear shit he got to say. He ain't got nothing to say. He a community organizer. He ain't got nothing to say. He ain't trying to do shit. Shouldn't need no damn organizer. We ain't have community organizers in my day. I'm glad we didn't. When I was 17, we didn't have no fucking community organizers.
They want everybody to think, oh, just be spiritually, moral. Yeah, that's what they're trying to do with all that. And like I said, it really is only one side doing it. And they even tried with the vaccine. They fired people. They fired people from the military for not getting the vaccine. They fired nurses, fired people straight up evil. There's no reference.
I was telling them how it's evil. When they fired the nurses, that's all I'm gonna say. I get a strike on YouTube, but we know why, right? They didn't get the Pokey the Bear, and Navy and military personnel got put out for not getting, complying, we'll say, and getting the Smokey the Bear or Pokey the Bear, the Pokey. And I'm like, that's straight up evil. And she ain't got nothing to say. I'm like, these people lost their jobs. How couldn't pay rent, couldn't pay car notes, insurance, none of that, health insurance, and they worked for it. But she had nothing to say. She just, oh, okay. But anyway,
The vaccine. They fired nurses, fired people straight up evil. There's no reference. So you just listen until everybody admits the truth. I know it hurts, but it's the truth. Yeah.
that they left, they gone after that. But you know, they fired those people, and like I said, they don't want to hear the truth. Everything is mean. They want everything to be, you know, everything has to be just soft and fluffy. And like I told them to their face just now, I'm like, y'all are soft. You're women, and I said you're supposed to be. You have children. You're the caregivers. Da da da. You're supposed to be soft. But it's time out, and that's why women don't like soft men. It's time for the men. We got to stand back up and be men. It's all this emotion. They doing the wrong thing, breaking in the country or whatever. All this and racist. He didn't say nothing racist. You had no business over here. And like I said, really, all the bad shit. The cartels probably at the same hand, under the same hand as everybody else. Yeah, what makes you think the cartels got free autonomy? They full autonomy rather. Full, they work under the globalist communists too. The cartels definitely. They know who they work for. Klaus Schwab, George Soros, they work for them too. Make everything bad. So, that's what I'm saying. And she tried that shit, oh, it's so bad. And it's like, well, you need to fix it down there. And actually, as I was telling them, like, basically to their face, like, nothing's going to change till people like you stop lying. I said, I ain't say it like that. I said, it's useless, really. I'm like, your meetings are useless. What's the use of just sitting there and whining? Oh, nothing's gonna change. And like, no, y'all don't want to do anything. Y'all won't admit the truth. Y'all so busy. They're all the same. And no, actually, we do vote for. Now all of a sudden, yeah, she just lied. I don't know how many times. Yeah, we do vote for Republicans, and it's bipartisan group. It's like, no, if that person is a phony. If he's chilling with y'all, he's a fake Republican. This ain't about. They try to say, "Oh, this is division." It ain't division. Y'all are communists, homegrown terrorists. That's the end of it. That's the bottom line. Ain't no more talking. Like I said, there's no discussion. Don't discuss with these people. You like you just did, yeah. Cause I wanted to see what they going. I knew. Basically, don't try this at home. What I just did, yeah. Don't try this at home. Like I just basically, and I told them in their eyes, look, you're not changing what I seen. I did. I pointed in my eyes. You're not gonna tell me what I didn't see, what I saw. I saw. You gotta go tell me what I saw. You're not gonna change what I saw. So you're wasting your time. But I sit out here and jabber with you all day. And that's when they realize. That's when it's like, yeah, okay, yeah, we gotta leave. They sent us here, but they probably like, why did y'all? You knew he wasn't gonna change his mind. Why in the hell did you just send us there? He wasted time. He didn't waste my time. I think it's funny. And I was gonna run and tell, like I'm do, do exactly what I'm doing. I couldn't wait to tell. But and I got it recorded. But anyway, I'm out of here.